Diligent police work during the past 24 hours has resulted in the detention of several men who are suspects in an aggravated burglary at the home of two well-known medical practitioners on Tuesday morning. The Chancellor Avenue residence of Nurse Melinda Guerra and Dr. Maria Reyes was teeming with investigators yesterday in the wake of a home invasion that took place just before dawn. Commissioner of Police Chester Williams has provided an update on where the police department is with its probe into the incident.
Yesterday afternoon, a suspect was detained and his home was searched, and police found some items that were stolen from that home invasion. Police also found 29 rounds of ammunition and clothing that resembles that which the complainant said the robber or one of the robber was wearing when they committed the crime.
Guerra's property is fully fenced. The windows are also protected by burglar bars and, as an added measure of security, there are 3 dogs that roam the yard. It is believed that the culprits entered the home from the neighbor's backyard and proceeded to lock the dogs in another section of the property.
Yes, we do have 3 dogs, but the dogs did not bark. Actually, they locked the dogs on one side of the house. We have a gate, so they locked the dogs, and the dogs did not bark. So that's the only form of security that we had at the time, that we have, and the burglar bars.
The description of the suspects, based on what they were wearing, also proved useful to detectives. Only several hours after the commission of the crime, police were able to round up 3 others whose attire matched the type of clothing described by Guerra.
Last night we detained 3 other suspects. And again, at the home of one of those suspects, clothing that resembles what one of the other robber was wearing was also found. So the investigators are going through the evidence to see how we can put it together. And hopefully between today and tomorrow, we will be bringing charges against those persons who are responsible.
The late model vehicle belongs to Dr. Maria Reyes. Before leaving, the gang of thieves demanded that Guerra show them how to operate the garage door.
They came in from like 4:45, and they left like 10 minutes to 6. That's because I heard one of them saying that they had to leave before 6. And that's when, they came downstairs and they asked me how to open the garage door. They got hold of the keys for the Toyota Hilux, and they left with the vehicle.
According to Compol Williams, they were led to an area where the stolen vehicle had been placed out of sight before subsequently being driven across the western border to Melchor. They did not arrive at that location in time to retrieve the pickup truck.
One of the burglars took us to a location where he said that they had hid the Hilux before it would have gone over to Guatemala for sale. But when we got to the location, only the trucks were seen, and apparently the vehicle had already been taken over to Guatemala. And so we are liaising with our Guatemalan counterparts to see what can be done from that side to locate and return the vehicle to Belize.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.